Yeah, they're not kidding. That guy's got to be 23 feet tall. He's a tall drink of water, he is. Yeehaw! His gun's about 4 feet tall too, so I don't know who made that.
I think they might mean elevation.
Oh.
Ouch.
It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long,
Good morning. Well, we're in McCloud, California, getting ready to leave. And guess what it's doing? It is snowing. And we have about a 3-hour drive today up to, so loud right here on this road, Lakeview, Oregon. And we're gonna take it slow. Thank God I grew up in Minnesota. I've driven in the snow, I've driven school buses in the snow. A little different than pulling a big trailer because, well, you don't have that pivot point. Anyway, hopefully the roads are warm enough that nothing sticks and we'll be just fine, and we'll be sitting in snow probably for the next 3 days up in Oregon, and just hunker down and try to stay at a fairgrounds. Never been there, it's first come first serve, but I'm guessing there aren't a lot of people camping there in the snow. So we're gonna do that today. I had a great time last night playing for the Grand Design Rally in obviously McCloud, California. And hope everybody has a safe trip today getting out of here. That's the plan. Gotta go dump the garbage. The other thing I'm gonna do this morning is we're down to 2 dots on our water, meaning we probably have another day, not even a day of water left, fresh water. I'm gonna fill the tank up a little bit. Normally I don't like to travel heavy, but with this weather, if we're in the snow, I want a little weight on that trailer. Obviously, it has more weight to push me, but I'd rather have those tires pushing down a little harder on the concrete. And if there's snow, put in the comments what you guys think of that theory, because I've heard it both ways. It can either work against you and it can work for you. I'd like to know what you think. So we stopped in this little town grocery store, use the bathroom and get a little breakfast, and the wind is really picking up. The lady in the store said her umbrella got wrecked this morning. You can see behind me the trees whipping, and hopefully, I'm not worried about the roads being wet. I'm worried about them getting too cold, and I'm worried about accumulating snow. Other than that, I think we're fine. I don't like the wind. We're in Northern California, we're in the mountains, we're in all that stuff, so I apologize for the wind, but that's the way it goes. It is windy. I am I slowed down to 45. Because, you know, if you're doing 55, that adds 10 miles an hour worth of gusts. So yeah, so I'm just kind of taking it slow, and we'll get there when we get there. At least we'll get there. So you can see the dust blowing down in that valley. It's like you can't even see the valley. There's so much dust blowing down there. My fear is you come around a corner and it hits you so hard that it knocks you into the other lane. So I'm just taking it slow. Whew, it's gonna be a day. These are the tiring days. These are the very, very tiring days, and this will be one of those days.
RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave.
Let's go.
Hey, welcome to another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. I am Dave. Today I'm talking about how to keep yourself warm in your RV when you're camping in the cold, windy weather. One thing that we do is we put a towel over the top of our refrigerator doors to keep those vents from blowing cold air in. Then you can stay warmer inside. Make sure you check out the 25% off Trip Wizard in the description. Take care, you guys. Stay warm. We have arrived at the fairgrounds in Lakeview, Oregon, and it's massive. And it looks like brand new sites. There's a brand new bathroom house. We're just gonna get electric because we filled water before we left California. I wanted to be a little bit heavier on the road, as I had mentioned, I think. And it was a pretty easy drive. At first I thought this is gonna be a 30-mile-an-hour drive the whole way because of the snow, and then it opened up until we hit the dust storms. We had to slow down, but all through the mountains after California was beautiful. It was no problem whatsoever. So we're gonna get set up here. It's very chilly. We're supposed to get snow tonight, and gonna hunker down, see if we can catch the Jets game before it goes offline for us. Gotta go, gotta go.
I'm gonna turn the level on, so don't back up or anything.
Okay. She makes sure to tell me when she's gonna go between the truck and the camper, and I make sure the emergency brake is pushed, and I make sure that it's in park. So anytime she's back there, it's all hands on deck to make sure that this truck is not gonna move. So I'm always glancing over, and she always warns me, which is a really good idea.
Well, there'll be no campfire night here. I'll tell you that. Whew, it's windy and cold. All right.
Want to go get your toboggan?
No, I want to just park and turn the diesel heater on.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Whose bright idea was it to start moving north this soon?
Jarrett's. It was
was.
Jarrett's idea to hire us to play the Northern California Rally in March. Thanks, Jarrett.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Jarrett. Picked up a bit of a hitchhiker here. Reminds me of when we got caught on that road in Craig, Colorado. This road, it's a county road, and the farther we get down, it's a 25-mile-an-hour road, the farther we get down, the sloppier it gets. And it rained today, so it's really sloppy, and we came up this big hill. I have four-wheel drive on, and I had to get speed because the last thing I want to do is get stuck in the middle of the hill, have a car come over. And so it didn't start out this bad, and now it's getting to spots where it's questionable whether we made the right choice.
We're halfway.
We're halfway. So just hoping that it doesn't get any worse than it has been, because that's we don't want to get stuck. Definitely don't want to get stuck. It'll feel good to get off of this road, because this is not a good road. Wow. The odds that an oversized load is coming through.
Yeah. Good luck, buddy. Looks like he's been through some.
Yeah. And this is one reason to keep gas in the tank, to fuel up, because you don't know. When you have a chance to get fuel and you're getting a little bit low, it's a good idea to fuel up and just fuel up and be ready, because you don't know what's coming down the road. Stop for gas. Out in Wyoming here, at least where we are, the gas stations are few and far between. So we stopped here. You can easily make it to the next town, but I just don't like to roll the dice. You could sit in traffic for 3 hours. You could sit on this for 3 hours.
Ooh, we're sliding. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, good job.
So what you do when you start to jackknife, you put your trailer brakes on and let the trailer pull you and straighten you out, except the trailer was sliding so bad in the mud.
That really scared me. We were sliding, and I've done that before on snow. So it just brought me back to sliding in the snow, and you just can't stop, and you've got your brakes on, your anti-lock brakes, and you're sliding.
Yeah, that was the trailer was getting close to the edge on that one.
Oh my gosh.
I saw the trailer start to go to the side, and I grabbed the trailer brake out of the trailer brake in here, and it just helps straighten it out if the trailer can grab. But the trailer brakes or the trailer tires were slipping too, so we're just pulling along. But at least it gives a little bit of pull. I don't know. Wow. Turn off the four-wheel drive. Thank goodness.
Look at that. That was pavement.
Whoa.
Woo! Way to go.
Oh, I've never been so happy to see glorious pavement in my entire life.
Yes, you did really, really well. Good.
Thank you.
You got us through that. I was so scared. I was so nervous.
When we get to Walmart, if I can get some diapers, I'm gonna need a fresh set. We're supposed to get some snow tonight, so we're gonna get set up before it gets too cold, and we're gonna get plugged in. We can run the diesel heater, and then we can run our tank heaters tonight because it's probably get below freezing. So that's what we're gonna do. I gotta go help. Woo! Watch these stairs, they're slippery. So we woke up to a winter wonderland, and this is what it looks like. Boys, this brings back memories of growing up in Minnesota. It's so bright. I forgot how bright it is when it snows. It's so bright. I have to throw my sunglasses on here if I can find them. I've been searching for glasses since we got here. I misplaced everything. I don't know why. So we're gonna go for a little walk, get my sunglasses first, and yeah, see what we see.
Snow!
Are you Michael Flatley in Riverdance?
With a lot of mud underneath it. I would make a snow angel, but I would get really dirty. Not gonna do that. Maybe a snowball though. Hit you in the head.
Talking to me or them?
You.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep, let's go. You having fun here?
Yeah, it's kind of fun to have different weather for a change. Like, it's not windy, so my face is freezing off a little bit, but it feels good, you know? I'm from northern Manitoba. I can handle this. So, yeah, sun's coming out, and you just have to get out. So when you're stuck inside such a small space and Sure, we have work to do, but you have to get out, stretch your legs. You can't just be cooped up the whole time because you start to feel really like crazy. And well, Dave, no, I don't get crazy, but this guy,
I beg to differ. I'm as sane as they come.
who's the crazy one?
Let's not judge.
That slow cooker pizza casserole is gonna be so yummy. Welcome to another healthy living tip with Jacqueline. Today I am talking about breathing. There are two types of breathing that I wanted to talk about. One of them is breathing from your chest. Now you're using your chest muscles to bring air into your lungs, and it actually takes a lot of effort and you don't get a lot of oxygen that way. The second way, the preferable way, is using your abdomen or belly breathing. And so it takes a lot less effort and you're getting a lot more air being pulled into your lungs. Some of the things that chest breathing can contribute to are tension headaches, coughing, hoarseness, and anxiety. Now, if you're breathing from your belly, you can actually lower or stabilize your blood pressure. Yeah, you really can. It also promotes feelings of calm and relaxation. And if you're somebody that struggles with acid reflux, it can reduce the instances of that. So how do you know if you're breathing from your chest or your abdomen? Well, the best way is actually to lie down and breathe. Now you want to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly, and whichever hand is rising while you're breathing, that's where you're breathing from. So rising in the chest or rising in the abdomen. Another way that you could maybe tell is if you're sighing a lot or you're yawning a lot, and those are signs that you're not getting enough oxygen into your lungs. Throughout the day, I would recommend, either lying down on the bed a few times and feeling that, or you could just sit and you could do that too, and be very mindful about trying to breathe from your abdomen. You're not going to be able to do it right away all throughout the day, but if you keep reminding yourself, you could even set an alarm and keep practicing that breathing, you will start to see some improvements. Now, I do help people to lose weight with yummy meals like this and get healthy. So if that's something that you're interested, go ahead and send me an email at theborderhookups@gmail.com, or you can come onto my Facebook page and follow me and see all the recipes and things that I post. And if you want to have a conversation, we can do that too. And I'm going to show you another client transformation. That's been another healthy living tip with Jacqueline. It is calming.
Well, my water's starting to siphon out of the overflow, so I'm running back here to turn the water off. It's the only thing I don't like about filling the tank completely full. It starts to siphon off and it keeps going. So I try to get as close as I can and then turn it off, but it's just the guessing game, because even though it'll say full inside, it's not completely full. There's quite a bit of water left to be put in. Yeah, all right, I need both of my hands. Sorry, guys. everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups. Please remember to subscribe and ding that bell so that we can let all of you know, yes, all of you know, as to when we have more episodes coming out.
If you liked what you saw in the video, please give us a thumbs up and comment below because we love to know that you are out there watching. And we hope to see you out here.
See you out here. Care to explain?
Snow! It's snow!
But now they'll be able to find us when the trackers come in.
Look at those cool prints. Awesome. Oh,
No,
yeah.
no.
It is super sticky. Oh,
You gotta put an eye out.
I gotcha. It's kind of fun.
Where did she come from? Oh, have you been here the whole time?
Between the propane furnace and the diesel heater, we're doing just fine.
Yeah, and we have a small barrel fire going in there too. We're singing doo-wop songs all afternoon. Where are you going?
Bye-bye.
So anyway, it's a beautiful day.